The era of infinite energy has arrived. The era of street slavery is over. A new generation of solar-powered vehicles is set to transform mobility and eliminate fuel and charging costs altogether. By 2026, solar extended range vehicles, SEVs, are already appearing on Brazilian roads, capable of traveling over 1,000 kilometers without burning fuel or increasing household electricity bills. Unlike conventional electric cars, which rely on oversized batteries and constant grid charging, these vehicles are built around extreme efficiency. Their ultra-aerodynamic design, lightweight carbon fiber structure, and perovskite photovoltaic nanotechnology integrated into the bodywork allow them to consume minimal energy while continuously generating power from sunlight, even on cloudy days. In real-world use, the car produces more energy than the average driver consumes daily, creating the concept of never-charge mobility. Maintenance costs are dramatically lower, fuel expenses disappear, and thanks to vehicle-to-grid (V2G) capability, surplus energy can be used to power the home, reducing overall energy bills. With Brazil's exceptional solar potential, this technology represents financial freedom, asset protection, and the beginning of the end for combustion vehicles. The future of mobility is no longer theoretical. It has arrived, and it runs on sunlight. The end of street slavery, the era of infinite energy, has arrived. Stop everything you're doing right now and look at the car key in your pocket or on your desk. That piece of plastic and metal isn't just a means of transportation. Today, it symbolizes your biggest recurring debt after your house. It's a financial shackle. Every time you turn that key or press the start button, an invisible meter starts running, draining your bank account kilometer by kilometer into the pocket of an oil sheikh or an electric utility shareholder. They designed the system to be this way. They taught us to accept that paying to move is a law of physics as immutable as gravity. But what if I told you that in February 2026, that law was repealed? What if I proved to you that the technology that large corporations have tried to hide, ridicule, and sabotage for decades has just arrived on Brazilian streets, and it works? Today's video isn't just a car test, it's a manual for liberation. We got our hands on the forbidden machine, a vehicle capable of traveling 1,000 kilometers without burning a drop of fuel and without increasing your electricity bill by a single cent. Prepare your skepticism because it will be challenged by mathematics. Welcome to the era of energy freedom. To understand the magnitude of the earthquake currently affecting the automotive market, we first need to dismantle the lie of electric evolution that was sold to us until last year. The lazy, profit-hungry traditional industry tried to convince us that the future was simply replacing the gas tank with a giant, heavy battery. They created 3-ton electric monsters, inefficient SUVs that require so much electricity to run that you've simply swapped the gas station owner for the electric company owner. The bill kept coming. But while the major automakers fought over who could make the biggest battery, a group of dissident engineers focused on the only variable that truly matters: extreme efficiency. The car we're presenting today inaugurates the category of solar extended range vehicles, or SEVs. And we're not talking about those flimsy, old-fashioned solar panels. We're talking about photovoltaic nanotechnology integrated into the molecular structure of the car body. What we call mechanical photosynthesis. The design of this vehicle is shocking at first glance and challenges the status quo. It completely ignores the trend of square tanks that dominate the streets. The aesthetics here were designed by the wind. With a drag coefficient of 0.13, it is technically more aerodynamic than a rifle bullet. Why does this matter to your wallet? Because 80% of the fuel you use on the highway above 100 kilometers per hour serves only to push against the wall of air in front of you. By eliminating this brutal resistance, this car doesn't need a 500 horsepower engine or a battery the size of a refrigerator. It glides. It cuts through the atmosphere like a hot blade through butter. To maintain 120 kilometers per hour on the Rodovia dos Bandeirantes highway, it consumes the same energy as a domestic hairdryer. It's the humiliating victory of intelligence over brute force. But the real revolution, the magic that makes oil executives sweat, happens when the car is parked. The vehicle's skin, hood, roof, trunk, and sides is composed of third-generation perovskite cells. Remember that name, perovskite. This material captures not only direct sunlight, but also the diffuse light of cloudy days, converting photons into electrons with 30% greater efficiency than traditional silicon. In our practical tests, conducted during a week of intensive use, reality surpassed the technical specifications. We left the car parked outdoors at the office from 8 in the morning until 6 in the afternoon. When we returned, the onboard computer indicated a gain of 72 kilometers in range. Think about the impact of this on your financial life. The average Brazilian driver travels 35 kilometers a day. If the car generates 70 kilometers and you use 35, you have an energy surplus. You don't deplete the battery, you accumulate it. For the first time in history, your car ends the day with more energy than it started with without you having spent a penny or connected a single cable. It's the concept of never charge or zero charging. Now let's talk about the 1,000-kilometer trip that gives this video its title. Skepticism is natural. How can a car travel from São Paulo to Brasilia without stopping? The answer lies in energy density combined with lightness. The chassis of this car is made of forged carbon fiber composites, the same material used in SpaceX rockets. It weighs less than 800 kilograms. Combining this featherweight with glider aerodynamics and a high-capacity semi-solid state battery, we have a real highway range that puts any competitor to shame. We put it to the test. We left home with a fully charged battery at a negligible cost on the night fare and hit the road. The silence is absolute. There is no wind noise, no engine vibration. The feeling is of floating above the asphalt, disconnected from the consumption matrix. The energy management system uses artificial intelligence to predict ascents, descents, and shaded stretches, adjusting the engine power 1,000 times per second to save every watt. We arrived at our destination with 18% battery remaining after driving 1,040 kilometers. The marginal cost of this trip? Virtually zero, if we consider the passive solar recharging the car received during lunch stops. You might be wondering where the catch is. Nobody gives you a free lunch, right? And we at Auto del Domani have an unwavering commitment to the truth, no matter the cost. The catch is the cultural adaptation and specialized maintenance. This car isn't for everyone. It's a vehicle that demands a change in mindset. The interior space is optimized for aerodynamics, not for carrying the whole family's belongings. The teardrop design requires the rear wheels to be covered, making tire changes difficult in case of a puncture. Furthermore, maintaining the solar-powered bodywork is complex. If you crash the car, you can't just take it to the corner body shop and apply body filler. You've damaged a high-tech power generator. Insurance is more expensive because of this. But when we calculate the TCO, total cost of ownership, the math crushes any disadvantage. Do the math with me and be amazed. An average combustion engine car spends about 12,000 Rs a year on fuel, plus 2,000 on oil changes, filters, spark plugs, and belts. In 5 years, that's 70,000 Rs burned. Money that came out of your pocket and turned into toxic smoke. With a solar car, this cost disappears. Mechanical maintenance is practically non-existent because there aren't the thousands of moving parts of an internal combustion engine. There are 4 shielded electric motors in the wheels and a battery. The car pays for itself in 4 years, just with the savings generated. It's the first automobile in history that can be considered a financial asset and not a liability that generates expenses. And there's another feature that transforms this vehicle into a weapon of independence. V2G, vehicle-to-grid technology. Since the car generates surplus energy, you can use it to power your home. Imagine coming home from work, plugging your car into your home's electrical panel, and using the energy the car collected for free during the day to power your air conditioning, television, and lights at night. You eliminate your gas bill and drastically reduce your household electricity bill. The car ceases to be a consumer and becomes a private mobile power plant. This is the nightmare of energy companies that see their revenue threatened by self-sufficient citizens. It's what we call a dividend on wheels. Brazil plays a leading role in this narrative, which is why this video is so important for you who live here. We live in a paradise of solar radiation. While in cloudy Europe, the owners of these cars achieve 20 kilometers of solar range per day. Here in our tropical climate, we easily achieve 3 times that. We are the Saudi Arabia of photons, but our oil falls from the sky for free and is infinite. The Brazilian government, realizing this and pressured by the lobby of traditional automakers, is already studying behind the scenes the creation of taxes for vehicles that do not consume fuel. They want to tax the sun. That's why the time to act is now. Whoever buys this technology today guarantees tax exemptions on launch and acquired rights, before state regulation tries to curb energy freedom. The psychological experience of driving this car is transformative. You develop a new relationship with the weather. A sunny day is no longer just heat, it's money going into the tank. You park looking for the sun, not the shade. The car's dashboard shows in real time how many reais you saved that day. It's a gamification of real life that's addictive. When you go back to a combustion engine car, you feel like you're driving an obsolete, noisy, smelly, and incredibly wasteful steam engine. The perception of value changes forever. You start looking at gas stations not as a necessity, but as sad monuments to a bygone era of slavery. The used car market will suffer a selective collapse, and you need to protect your assets. In 3 or 4 years, when this technology becomes popular, who will want to buy your used gasoline SUV that gets 8 kilometers per liter at 7 reais per liter? Nobody. The residual value of combustion engine cars will plummet like a stone. Owning a solar car today is capital protection, a hedge against inflation and currency devaluation. While the price of gasoline rises with the dollar and wars, the sun continues to cost zero. But beware of cheap imitations. The success of this technology has led to the emergence of adaptation kits and cars that promise solar charging, but deliver crumbs. A solar panel glued to the roof of a regular car doesn't work. Efficiency comes from the triple combination: extreme aerodynamics, featherweight, and perovskite cell. At Auto del Domani, we separate the wheat from the chaff. We tested the 3 main brands that landed in Brazil: the pioneering American brand, the luxury Dutch brand, and the Chinese brand that arrived with an aggressive price to disrupt the market. The difference in quality and delivery between them is brutal, and choosing the wrong one can turn the dream into a nightmare. We are facing a historic crossroads in human mobility. On one side, the old road of oil and electricity, paved with taxes, fees, and geopolitical dependence. On the other, the new highway of free, silent, clean, and financially liberating energy. The technology is ready, the product is real. The 1,000-kilometer range has been proven by us. The only variable missing from this equation is your courage to break with the status quo. Are you prepared to be the crazy one in your social circle who drives a futuristic car? Are you prepared to face the jokes of purists who love the engine noise while you fill your investment account with the money you have left over each month? This choice defines not only how you move, but how you live. Real freedom is scary, but it's rewarding. If this content has opened your mind to a reality that the mainstream media, funded by oil companies, tries to suppress, your obligation is to subscribe now to the Auto del Domani channel. We are the informational resistance. We bring you what's in the fine print of the manuals and in secret laboratories. Turn on notifications, because next week we will expose the insurance mafia that is refusing to insure older electric cars and how you can escape this trap before losing money. The future belongs to those who anticipate. Don't be the last one out of line at the gas station. I am your guide on this journey towards tomorrow. Drive intelligently, invest in freedom, and until the next revolution.